Co-Miners. McKennie for David! McKennie will take a huge chunk of the credit. David did go sliding in, but that last touch, the decisive touch off Matteo Palma. And there was an own goal then for the teenager. Here goes Locatelli. Juventus double their lead, and they take another step towards the quarter-finals of the Coppa Italia Frecciarossa.
Nikola Zalewski, another dangerous cross and free header, and this time is put away. And Beragim City nodding the header into the far corner. Deron threads it through, shot smacked in near post by Bellanova. Still Atalanta continue to go forward. Maldini caught in two minds, sends it back for Deron! An absolute screamer from Martin Deron. Bernasconi through to Scamacca, cuts it across the face of goal, and sliding into the far post, Mario Pasalic. That's a third goal for Atalanta. Pings in the corner, flicked on by Pasalic, and the header ends up in the back of the net. Ahanor won't celebrate against his former club.
Politano, Vergara teasing it in, and Luca is there. Boy, did he need that. He seemed so anxious to get a goal, and that is always the likeliest route to goal for Lorenzo Luca with his head. Deola, Borelli, excellent work from him. It's come off McTominay. Esposito makes it one each. The substitute levels things at the Maradona, and the man from just down the road in Castellammare scores in Fuorigrotta, and this cup tie is once more in the balance.
Diouf finds Fratesi into Diouf, and Diouf has his first Inter goal. Big money signing in the summer, and Diouf in his first competitive start for the club has given them the breakthrough here. Pio Esposito after his first goal in Serie A, the Champions League, and the Italian senior national side. Francesco Pio Esposito can now add the Coppa Italia to the competition. He scored it. Duncan dispossessed by Zielinski. Thuram goes and finds the bottom corner as well. Venezia, the architects of their own downfall. Lovely strike. Mkhitaryan, here's Fratesi, back to Thuram. It's gorgeous. Inter are ripping Venezia apart, and they're showing Giovanni Stroppa's players the golfing class between Serie B and Serie A. Fila drops to Sagrado, good feet, and it's bounced in. Venezia on the board. Absolutely nothing the goalkeeper can do. Comes off the heel of Carlos Augusto and bounces in. Bisek plays it to Mkhitaryan. Esposito Boni! We have been treated to some show of finishing this evening.
That's a clever ball. Here is Benedicak for the opener! What a cool finish! He opens his account for the season. Rowe looks to chase. Rowe may get there. Here is Rowe! Off the post, second chance! And he doesn't miss at the second time of asking. Jonathan Rowe, with his first ever goal in Italian football, brings the cup holders level. Home, Castro! In the final minute of normal time, Santi Castro has surely won it for the cup holders.
Nuno Tavares. And in it goes, Cagliari. He doesn't get many with his head, but he's taken this one perfectly.
This one drops to Vlasic. Now it's Adams. Adams picks out the bottom corner with a fine finish. And this has been an open game. And it's Torino who have struck first here. The Granata are the ones to draw first blood against Roma. And very simply for Roma, they're going to have to start taking their chances in the second half as Pizzilli finds Bailey. Bailey. Hermoso's just come on, and Hermoso with a wonderful equaliser. Talk about taking your chances. Less than 30 seconds after the restart, Mario Hermoso with the composure and the quality of a veteran striker. Abu Kalal is in the middle, Vlasic, and there's a second for Adams. Tit for tat response at the Olimpico. And Adams' second of the night silences the Roma fans. Cross comes in, Arena! Incredible! His first touch in professional football for Roma. And perhaps we are witnessing the rise of a new star. And a chance for Torino to steal this right at the death. Header a goal, Casadei saves, and Ilkin has scored. What a game this has been. For the second time this season, the Granata have come to the Olimpico and beaten the Giallorossi in their own backyard.
Fabian. Bit of space here to work with Fabian into Piccoli! Tonight, on his birthday, Roberto Piccoli gives these Fiorentina fans a valuable gift. Ball swung in there from Luca D'Acunha. Header hits the post. Diego Carlos, and then eventually home by Sergi Roberto. Drafted into the starting 11 this evening from Cesc Fabregas. It's the veteran Spaniard who gets Como on terms. D'Acunha. Now Smolcic, early ball to find Kun. Nico Paz! It slipped through Christensen. The substitute Nico Paz edges Como in front. Here goes Kun. He's got Morata in support. Kun into the path of Morata, and that will do it. The experienced Spanish striker back in the side this evening.